This is Mark Gittleman, TechieTV.com. We're here to talk about the iPhone 2.0 apps. Got a lot of great news today, a lot of things a lot of people have been looking forward to. We got real sports, anytime, anywhere for Major League Baseball. We got satellite radio from Sirius. We have eBay auctions now. Blogging software, we got Pangea and Sega building games for our iPhones. I mean, this is great stuff. We have music creation now through the Band application, as well as some more serious stuff like medical imaging apps. Let's take a look down on the floor and see what's going on, and we'll be right back to talk about some of these apps in greater detail.
With the quality of these applications. And so we decided to invite a number of these developers up here today to show you what they've created.
This time, we're showing you the last world, Space Case. And the reason I want to show you that is because it's a terrific opportunity to demonstrate just how well the tilt control can keep up with the game's most intricate challenges.
Next up is eBay. eBay is the largest online marketplace in the world, with approximately 84 million active users. Next is Looped.
This is the best version of Loop that we have ever made, and by far the best device we've ever had the opportunity to work with. We can tap the map a few times to zoom in, and as we zoom in, we see that there's one friend very, very close. So we can tap on that dot, and it's Erin Easton. We can go back, I could call her, or I could text her. We integrate with the native iPhone APIs, but I'll leave a comment, and I'll say free for lunch. If she is free, then I can get directions to her in one click, in one line of code. Another example of the power of the SDK.
So for all of you baseball fans out there, you're going to love this application. MLB.com is the official website of Major League Baseball, and they've built a really nice application for the iPhone.
This is what you can't find anywhere else. We decided to take advantage of the iPhone's media player and add real-time video highlights. At MLB.com, we edit video in real time for every game to make sure our fans don't miss a thing.
A student can easily find a region of the body and they view hundreds of anatomical images. Once they select one of those images, then they can easily zoom and pan across these beautiful and highly detailed images. And I witnessed this firsthand in my teaching of brain anatomy when a student, after using a prototype of this application, said, "Dr. Williams, I learned 5 new brain terms this morning while I was waiting in line for my latte."
So clearly, we have just an incredible SDK. And one of the most fun parts about building a platform like iPhone 2.0 is getting to see the innovation that comes from our developers. And so I'd really like to give one more round of applause thanking all of our developers for their amazing work.
That was a lot of information. Let's take a closer look at some of these apps and greater functionality. We now have very tight integration with the Microsoft Office applications, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, along with the iWork applications, Pages, Numbers, and Keynotes, integrated with the new Mail on the new iPhone. Viewing attachments, easier, faster, simpler. Secondly, we have Google Maps with true GPS support. We all know that the Google Maps work pretty well on the original iPhone, and with that Locate Me feature, it would tell you either where you were or what state you were in, depending on how accurate it felt like being at the moment. Now we have true GPS support. It tells you where you are, directions tell you where you're going, and now, along with the real-time traffic, you can track your route in real time. That's going to come in very handy, especially if you don't have a nav system in your car. Second thing, Major League Baseball wrote an app, real-time sports for all the games when you want it. That's going to be great for sports fans. I bet that every league has their own app within the first 60 days. We got blogging and social networking. Looped, new application, allows you to interact with social networking sites along with where you are and where your friends are. The GPS in the phone lets you know where the people are that you're communicating with, not just what they have to say about what they're doing. Brings social networking to a whole new level. We got the Band application. You got a bass, drums, guitar. You can take pictures, you can write music, you can upload them to MySpace, Facebook, to Looped, whatever you want. It begs the question, is Apple now going to be getting into the social networking space? It'd be interesting to see. This has been Mark Gittleman talking about the new iPhone 2.0 apps for TechieTV.com. Thanks again for tuning in. Stay tuned for more coverage.